Hello everyone and welcome to the Unreal Engine 4 tutorial series on how to make a third-person shooter gun system. Last time we left off doing this part, so as you can see, when I right click I can aim and I can in this episode we will create the HUD, so let's do that. If you remembered, we have created a single text on the top left corner of how many bullets these are, and we are doing this in the HUD part. So as you can see, in my weapon I have created one UI, and in this UI I have one HUD, and I am calling out this HUD on the begin play of my player character, as you can see in my event graph, the begin play. Yes, I'm creating a HUD, this one. Okay, all right, close this up, we don't need that, we need this. Okay, so let's create the HUD. So what is a HUD? Basically a heads up display, and it shows how many players health, how much players health, whatever the player gun equipped, and so on. So for that, let's make a size box, and inside this size box I will create all the things necessary. Okay, so let's me anchor point to this one. Position, alignment, pivot should be 1, so it goes in here. Size would be x of 400 and y of 200. Okay, it works fine. Let's position it to minus 40 comma 40. Okay, so we will code everything in here. Okay, so inside this size box, let's add a border if you want a color inside it, so you can colorize or anything, but I don't want any color, so I will simply set this alpha to 0. Okay, inside this border we need a vertical box so that we can arrange everything inside it vertically. So let's add a vertical box. Okay, and inside this vertical box, what we need, first we need a size box so that we can call out the size of it and the item images. So we need some images of our guns, so let's minimize it, and in our weapons, let's create a new folder called textures. I'm gonna create it inside my UI. I'm gonna create a new folder called textures, and in here I am simply import all the textures I need. Okay, not in here. Okay, so all the photos, all the textures I need, I will simply open and save. So as you can see, this is my AK-47 textures, which is purely white, and this is my alpha. So inside my vertical box, let's create another vertical box for my weapon system. So whatever the weapon details, it will go inside this vertical box, but not weapon details. And this inside this vertical box, so what I need a size box so that I can make sure my image size don't affect. You can add an image, but for different weapons, if you have different size of image, then it will be messy. So this is why I am adding a new size box, and inside this size box I need a weapon image. Right, so the size of this size box should be 260 of the width, and a height should be 200, nope, 100. All right, I'm happy with this 100. So if you add any image inside it, let's say AK-47 texture, it will look something similar to this one, but I don't wanna make this something like this. I want to make so that for the different weapons it changes. So we will make that. Right now what I need, so we inside this vertical box, first we added an image. Second thing I need is a text, and this would be our current slash max, current and max ammo. And I think this would be aligned to right side, and font size, let's make it a little bit low, 18. Okay, so we have our current font and this one. We wanna create only this. I won't gonna code the health bar in here, but let's add a health bar. So this is our weapons details, and I want to add a health bar inside this vertical box, not this one. So I will search for a progress bar and I will add it in here. So as you can see, this is our progress bar, and I'm gonna call it health bar. And let's fill the health color to something called green, because in the days gone the developers have did the green color. So as you can see, my health bar is moving. If you want to create a gradually increasing and decreasing health bar, you can click on this I button, so you can code this health bar. But for now I am simply just making this something this. So if you hit play button, as you can see, we have something similar to this one, but it's not look so good. Okay, so let's bind everything inside this. So for that, what we need, first we need to set every image in our weapons. So in my AK-47, if you remembered, in my weapon structure I have this weapon image. So this image would be this AK-47 image for my AK-47 gun. For my UMP gun, that UMP image we have, yes, this one. Close this up. So I will simply set every image. For my melee weapon Cogbat, I have that Cogbat, this one. Okay. For my pistols, handgun, I have one handgun image, I guess. Nope. Pistol texture, yes, this one. Okay. In my Uzi gun, okay, this one, Uzi weapon. Okay. Do we need anything? Yes, your shotguns and the snipers. So for my shotguns, I have a shotgun texture, and for my sniper rifle, I have a sniper texture. Sniper texture. Okay, hit compile, save, and yes, we are good to go. So let's bind this weapon image with our whatever the gun is. So for that, first go in the graph. Okay, we have created this one for our previously ad, but we don't need this function. We will create a new one which would be same as this function, but okay. So if you remember, we have constructed a third person on the event begin play or on the event construct for our widget blueprint. Okay, so what we will do, we will use this both components. So for this weapon image, I'm gonna bind this weapon image brush to my weapon component. So we have one weapon component. Get in hand weapon from this. So yeah, if we have any weapon in our component or not, and set if it's valid or not, because if we don't have any valid weapon, then what? So make sure you are checking this. So let's say we have a weapon in our hand. So get weapon structure, yeah, and I will simply get that image by breaking this structure and getting that weapon image from this where it was, this one. Now you can see it is not actually compatible with this because this is an image and this is a texture 2D. So what we will do, make a texture from image, make a brush from texture. Yes, we don't need any of this, so I will simply hide all the unconnected pins and I will simply go in here and let's attach it to this one. Okay, so if it's working or not, let's check it. So if I hit this, it is working. If I hit this, okay, so my guns are working. Alright, so let's close this up. Okay, what we need now, we need this one, the current ammo and the maximum ammo. So let's bind this text. So create a binding and get the weapon component. From that, get that in hand weapon, and if it's valid or not, then we want to set that current ammo and maximum ammo. So yes, get weapon structure, and in the weapon structure we have a current ammo. So break, and we have a current ammo, I think. Yes, this one. But there is a current ammo in our weapon structure and there is a maximum ammo inside our weapon component. So if you remember, ammo type / total ammo, which is a map. So what I need to do, I need to find a type of a ammo, and whatever this is our maximum ammo of our, and this is our current ammo. So let's return a value and I will simply create a format text. Inside here, if you make anything in the curly brackets, this is a parameter. So current ammo in the curly brackets is a parameter. When curly brackets close, the parameter is closes, then hit a space and a /. Again a new curly brackets for a maximum ammo. You can see if I enter, I have 2 wildcards and this changes based on this. So for integer it changes to integer. A maximum ammo is this one, and hit this, compile, and if I hit play, as you can see it changes. Same way with this, same way with, okay, it is working. Now the problem is, even if my melee weapon is showing, it is changing, but I don't want to show it for my melee weapons. So is a melee weapon is my, so if it's not a melee weapon, if it's not, hit branch. If it's not a melee weapon, then I want to show this. If is a melee weapon, then I will simply return to nothing. So it will simply set it to blank. I will simply hide all the unconnected pins, hit compile, save and play. Okay, so my melee weapon, it is not showing anything, but for this it is showing. Okay, so we have done these 2 things for our HUD. The third thing is, when I play, this is showing the blank cursor or whatever it is, but I don't want to show it. It looks so messy. Okay, so as you can see, we have created a weapon details, this vertical box. So what I need to do, I need to simply set a visibility of this. So if you click on this weapon details vertical box, you can see this visibility, and let's create a binding for this one. So this visibility is based on our weapon component. So let's minimize it so I can show you. Okay. In the weapon component, We have created one pure function called has equipped a weapon, which is simply check if it has equipped weapon or not. So let's search has equipped a weapon, and based on this value we will set if it's visible or not. So grab a node and let's hit a select. So if it's true, then we want to set it to visible. If it false, then we want to set it to hidden. So hit play, it is hidden. If we equip any weapon, it is visible. If we unequip, it is hidden. Alright. We have done till these three functions. First two are binding and third one is the visibility, invisibility. Now what? We need a crosshair, because crosshair is the most important thing you should have. You can create a crosshair in here, but I think for the components and all the things, you have a crosshair dynamic way. Let's say for shotgun different crosshair, for the assault rifles different crosshairs. So let's create a new user interface and I'm gonna call it a crosshair. Open that up. I don't need this canvas panel, I will delete it and I will simply set it to desired. What I actually need is a size box. This is our size of the crosshair, and let's set this size to how much? 100, 100. And inside here I will simply add one image, crosshair. Let's add some image, crosshair. I don't have any crosshair image, or okay, I don't have any crosshair image. If you don't have any crosshair image, let's make one. So how do you gonna make that? So I will name it a top and I will control W to duplicate that. Why I can't? Okay. Yes, this top should be wrapped up with an overlay, right? And let's make it as this one. Okay, center, horizontal and vertical. Okay, now I can control W to duplicate this. So 1 2 3. So we have 4 images: top, bottom, left and right. Hit compile. So okay, so for the top one, vertical alignment should be in the center, horizontal alignment. Alright, and do I need anything? Let's set this X to 1, Y to, alright. Let's make this guy. Okay. So for the top, it is something called this, which I don't think 40 would be fine. For the bottom, this should be in the bottom and this should be in the center. And this one was 2 comma 40. Same way with 2 comma 40 image size. The left one should be in the left and in the center. 40 comma 2, because this time we are setting the Y coordinate. For the right, this should be something called this, and 40 comma 2. Now it looks like a crosshair. Let's see how this looks. So if you go through your HUD, this one, and in the common, I can't do this. Is it because my UE4 is freezed? Alright. Yes, this is my crosshair. If I go into this HUD and user created, you will find a new crosshair, and this crosshair would go in the center. just add it to the center and make the anchor points to center. Let's just position it to center comma center, and alignment would be 0.5 comma 0.5, so it actually in the center. So as you can see, now I have a nice little crosshair which is so big. All right, let's make it the size to content. We will change the crosshair in the crosshair, this one. The size would be 70 comma 70. Let's say 60 comma 60, and the top and the bottom size would be 20, and left and right would be also of 20, and let's say which is looks perfect. All right, now this crosshair visibility. So if you click on this crosshair, in the behavior you can see this visibility. So I want to only see this crosshair the same way if it has any weapon, but this time only ranged weapon, not the melee weapon. So rifle equipped, right? A rifle equipped and pistol equipped. So if any of this is true, boolean select. So if any of this is true, then I want to visible the crosshair, otherwise I want to hidden the crosshair. Okay, let's play. Yes, so my crosshair is visible, and as you can see, the gun is shooting as the crosshair. If I equip this weapon, my crosshair is not visible. Okay. Alright, so yeah, our gun is working absolutely fine with our crosshair. Alright, in the next video we will do the weapon wheel. So we can toggle between the weapon wheels and toggle the weapons, and also doing the slow motion effect, the slowing down while opening the weapon wheel. So this is all for it now. So thank you so much guys for watching, and bye bye.